So, okay, where does all this come from then? A question I always like to ask Lorraine is, so think of you as a kid, Lorraine the child. Um, can you tell us anything about your personality or maybe your influences that have influenced what you're doing right now? Can you
Yeah.
see any connections?
So I guess two things. My family always spoke about politics. At Christmas dinners, at Easter dinners, politics was always the topic of conversation. And I did sciences at high school. So I was interested in politics, but I was studying maths, further maths and physics, and I did my first degrees in science. But we were always surrounded by politics because my family always spoke about it. So, so I was always aware of what was happening in the world because of my family. So, I knew about South Africa, I knew about Palestine, because we spoke about it. And, so I was always very politically motivated, politically minded. And the second thing was my grandmother was an amazing woman. She did lots of so in Trinidad, where I grew up, she founded the first school, the school nutrition program to help underprivileged children who couldn't afford food for school. So she started that.
Amazing.
And she was a force of nature. I mean, she did lots of amazing work. My grandfather was a doctor, so she had the privilege, to do all of these things, because she didn't need to worry about looking up, about paying for her, to look after family. She did amazing social work. That was what she dedicated her life to. And so did my grandfather. He used to say a good doctor is not a rich doctor. And he used to treat people for free prescriptions, whatever. If anyone knocked on his door needing help, he would always help them. So I guess I've come from a family where we give service. We sort of help the community because we're able to. And in my early 20s, a woman who's like my second mother now, and she did a lot of stuff for refugees in the Refugee Council in London at the time, and she is still an inspiration for me. We're still, as I say, she's like my second mother. I see her every time I'm in the UK. I stay with her. She is a real inspiration, and I think these women at sort of certain points in my life sort of just made me realize what I wanted to be.